Hi, this is a quick video to get you started with the Content Planner Notion template. This is our latest template for illustrators, and it actually integrates with the illustration workspace for Notion. So we have set up brand ideas growth. We also have the content planner on the home page of the template. Start with the setup. You will notice there are several steps here. Step 1, define your content pillars. Content pillars are the key topics or themes that form the foundation of your content strategy. They are the main categories that your content falls under, and they help to guide your content creation efforts by providing a framework for organizing and planning your content. By focusing on a few key content pillars, you can ensure that your content is consistent, relevant, and aligned with your brand goals and values. Content pillars can also help to establish your brand's voice and tone, making it easier to create content that resonates with your target audience. I have included several content pillars relevant for the illustration field, like showcasing your work, sharing process, tutorials and tips, industry news and updates, collaborations and partnerships, personal insights, and stories. These are very general content pillars. You can become much more specific. For example, you might be known for drawing cats, and your Instagram content contains a lot of illustrations with cats. And this can be one of your content pillars. You can be very specific, or you can have some more general categories. Then for each content pillar, define a set of hashtags. Hashtag sets are predetermined groups of hashtags that are relevant to a specific topic, theme, or campaign. They are used to increase the visibility and discoverability of social media content by categorizing it under specific topics and making it easier to find through search. The steps to create a set of hashtags is first identify the topic or theme of your content. Then research the relevant hashtags. You can use tools as Hashtagify, RightTag, or even the Instagram search feature to find popular and relevant hashtags. Then group them into sets based on their relevance to your content theme. You can have different sets for the different type of content pillars. Incorporate your hashtag set. Incorporate it into your social media content by adding them to the caption or comment section of your post, and then monitor performance to see and optimize which are good sets of hashtags. The Instagram limit for hashtags is 30, but you don't have to go up to 30 hashtags. Focus on combination of highly relevant and trending hashtags to boost your content's visibility and engagement. The next step in the setup is to define the types of content that you're going to be creating. And for each platform, usually there are specific formats. For Instagram, for example, you can have image post, reel, video, story, and you can also be creating other types of content like blog posts, podcasts, newsletter. So here I have added some. You can expand this list by clicking on new. And for each content type, we have up to 5 tasks. Like, for example, for image post, we have idea generation, content creation, editing and formatting, writing the caption, and then publish. These tasks are the steps you take to create this content. And when you click on each content type, you will see a little bit more explanation. You can change these tasks, and you can add more than 5 tasks, but that would require some customization on your part of the template. But if you can boil it down all to 5 tasks, that could be very helpful for quick and efficient planning. Step 4 in the setup is establish your intentions. In simple terms, intentions in content planning are the desired result and purpose behind each piece of content created. By identifying your intentions, you can align your content with your goals, create a focused strategy, and resonate with your audience. To establish your intentions, consider what you want to achieve with your content and how it can serve your audience or brand. Creating purposeful and meaningful content helps achieve the desired results. So the intentions can be to inform and educate your audience about a particular topic. It can be to entertain and provide a break from the monotony of life. Another intention can be to inspire your audience to take action, whether it's trying something new or making positive changes in their life. Your intention can be to showcase your products and services or to share a personal story. Here are some predefined intentions. You also find a table with the different social media channels or other content channels you have, like Instagram, Substack, YouTube, and you can add a link to them. And the final part of the setup is a table with calls to action. Ideally, every piece of content you create will have some call to action. They're grouped here by channels like Instagram, newsletter, Twitter, YouTube. A call to action is a phrase or statement that encourages the reader or viewer of your content to take a specific action. The purpose of a call to action is to engage your audience and motivate them to take the next step in the customer journey. Call to action can be used in various types of content, such as blog posts, videos, social media posts, or email marketing campaigns. Common examples include download now, sign up, buy now, learn more, subscribe, contact us. The placement is also important. It should be visible, easy to find, and ideally placed at the end of the content to avoid disrupting the flow of the message. The way the setup works is that all these tables are connected to the main planner. So any changes here will affect the planner on the homepage of the template. And I recommend against deleting the whole table or changing here the properties. You can add new items, you can change here everything, but if you delete properties or delete the whole table, it will affect the planner. The content planner is on the homepage. As I mentioned, we have a detailed view by each day of the week, and we have some calendar views. These different views, detailed weekly calendar, they are connected to the same database. So when you start adding new items, I recommend adding new items from the weekly or from the monthly calendar, because if you just add directly here in the detailed view, the dates will not sync correctly unless you select a specific date. So we go to the monthly calendar and let's add a new item. Click on the plus sign and you will see here various fields that can be populated automatically. We start with type of content. So what type of content are you going to create? Let's say it's an image post for Instagram. Then which content pillar is this piece of content related to? Let's say showcasing your work. And now you will notice that automatically all the 5 tasks are populated because we define them in the setup: idea, content creation, editing and formatting, writing the caption, publishing. Then we choose a channel, and that's Instagram. And then we set the intention, for example, inspiration. And now when you start ticking off tasks, you see that the progress bar here will show how close you are to completing this content. We also have the hashtags appear automatically here, the group of hashtags that we defined for the content pillar. And we can choose a call to action. For Instagram, click the link in the bio to shop now. So all of these things are populated automatically because we already set everything in the setup. You can add an image here, you can add some notes, some stories, some memories, anything you want to add here in the note. And let's give it a title. Example. and that falls on Friday. When we go to the detailed view, here is our example item, and you can click here directly from the detailed view. While you're working, you see all of the information, and once you're ready to post, you can copy the hashtags, copy to clipboard. So this is the way the planner works. If you want to add a new item directly from the detailed view, please make sure that you choose a date so that it appears correctly in the monthly and the other weekly calendar. We have Content Archive, where you can find all of your posts by month. And you can also view them in a table view. Other useful sections in the content planner are the brand guide. A brand guide is important for any business, even for freelance illustrators and creatives, because it establishes the design guidelines that ensure consistency and efficiency in content creation. It also helps communicate your values and personality to the audience. It makes your content more memorable on social media, and it contributes to professional and credible image. We have logo section. You can have a main logo and different variations and a submark. The colors, maybe these are colors, the brand colors that are associated with your illustrations, maybe colors that you use very often. Then we have fonts. If you are creating Instagram posts that have text on them, or blog banners, or promotional materials for your courses, or you design illustrated cards that you send to publishers, it is good to have the same set of fonts that you use so that you create consistent designs that are somehow associated with you. Your brand personality can have keywords like, for example, feminine, thoughtful, elegant, creative. This is all communicated through your fonts, how you format your content, the colors that you use. And it is always good to have a mood board with images that somehow capture the feeling you want your brand to have. Content creation starts with ideas, of course. And you can think about topics that your audience will be interested in and organize your ideas around the content pillars that you defined earlier. So the content pillars are here horizontally, and you can add ideas to each content pillar vertically, and think about tags and types of content you want to create around this topic. And the final section I want to talk about is the growth. Here are some metrics you can record and chart. Every platform, of course, has detailed statistics, and you might be wondering, why should I bother with tracking anything here manually? And one of the reasons is, first, you can see all of your important statistics in one place, and you can track by a very simple parameter. For example, new followers or followers growth. And it works in the following way. Here under the months column, write your dates. You can check in the beginning of every month how many followers you have on Instagram, in your newsletter, on Twitter, or YouTube, and write the numbers here. Then I use the free tool to plot these charts. It's called Notion Charts, and they offer 5 free charts for each account, and it's very easy. You connect to your Notion account and choose the table, and you can then choose the graph, and it creates these. You can embed them in Notion. Alternatively, you can create these charts in Google Sheets and just copy paste them here. If you see sudden growth in your followers, you can correlate that maybe to a specific content. You go back to the archive and see what type of content I created this month. I hope this content planner will be useful to you. Initially, I created it for myself. So this is something that has been very useful to me, and I hope it will be of use to you. If you have any questions, send us a message or post a comment. Let us know what you think.